Hi, my name is Mick van Nieuwijk and I'm a physiotherapist. In this video we're going to talk about the frozen shoulder. In short, a frozen shoulder means that the shoulder is painful, and especially when you make this movement, the external rotation. So if you move your arm outwards, especially when you try to put on a jacket, then it's really painful in the shoulder. In short, what you can do about it is stretching exercises and strength exercises, and the physiotherapist can mobilize it. Okay, now more in depth. The frozen shoulder. We don't really know what the cause of a frozen shoulder is. People think that it's related to diabetes, which we just don't know. What we do know is that it's a very annoying injury. It can take up to many months, even up to years. So what can you do against a frozen shoulder? As I said, the physiotherapist can mobilize the shoulder joint. And mobilize means that the physiotherapist will hold your arm, hold your shoulder, bring it in different positions to the end position of the shoulder, so you increase the range of motion again a little bit, or at least limit the decrease of range of motion, because with frozen shoulder it's all about the decrease of range of motion until you can just barely move your arm anymore. So it's really nice if a physiotherapist can help you create more movement space in your shoulder. Before I talk more about what you can do against the frozen shoulder, I forgot to tell you, it especially happens to women, and especially happens between women between 40 and 60 years old. So that's quite interesting. Like, why does this group is extra vulnerable for a frozen shoulder? Anyway, back to the exercises. So I told you the joint mobilization. A physiotherapist can give you joint mobilizations, but he can also give you exercises, strength exercises and stretch exercises. First, let's talk about the stretch exercises. So the first stretch exercise, what you can do, is a very low entry level exercise. Is you stand up or you bend forward, and then you just rotate your arm. I don't know if you can see it properly. Maybe like this, if I hold it up a little bit more. And you just make little circles with your arm, and you can increase the range. You can increase the circles. Make the circles bigger or smaller, and the other way around. It's really lovely to do this for your shoulder. So you can do this till it starts being hurtful, or you're running out of time and you have to do something else. I would do 3 minutes, would be nice. Another exercise is the towel stretch. So you have a towel. Right arm is my healthy arm now. Left arm is my frozen shoulder arm. So what I do, obviously I understand that you can't do it so fast when you have a frozen shoulder. So let's pretend I have a frozen shoulder. It's a little bit painful here. My right arm is helping my left arm. I hold with both hands the towel, and with my healthy right arm I pull up my frozen shoulder arm upwards. From the side, upwards, I hold it there for 3 seconds and I let it go. Pull up, hold it there for 3 seconds and pull it down. I would do this like 10 repetitions. Yeah, not too much. Don't overdo this. Don't start pulling like crazy on your shoulder. So just 10 times and that's it. If it doesn't do anything, then you can pull a little bit harder. But I won't go over the 10 repetitions. The next exercise is the finger walk. What you do, so left arm is the frozen shoulder. What I do, I place my hand on the wall and I walk up with my finger, and then Until I can go any further, I hold the stretch there for 3 seconds and I go down a little bit and go up until I can go any further and go down a little bit. So it is about like creating stretch and relaxing again. Same as the previous stretch exercise, I would do just 10 repetitions, so 10 times 3 seconds of stretch on your shoulder. Again, don't overdo it. Then the next one, the cross body stretch. So you grab your elbow and you pull it towards your body. This one. This one, you keep the stretch for 30 seconds. Yeah, so I feel stretch in my arm here. So hold it for 30 seconds and then 30 seconds rest. When you're resting, you can move around your arm, let it relax a little bit, and then do 30 seconds again, 30 seconds stretch, 30 seconds break again, and last time 30 seconds stretch. So 30 seconds, 3 times 30 seconds stretch with 30 seconds break in between it. The next one, the armpit stretch. It would be lovely if you have like a stick like this, but a broom will also work, or if you don't have any sticks in your house, then you can also place your hand on the desk. That will also work. What you do is you hold your stick and bend forward. And if you have a desk, just bend through your knees, then you will also feel an increase of stretch in your arm and your shoulder. Yeah. So this one as well, hold it for 30 seconds. Yeah, maybe you can move a little bit, like let's make a little bit of dynamic stretch. So hold it, move it, see where you can increase the stretch. Yeah, so this one also 30 seconds and 3 times. Obviously, you don't have to do all the stretch exercise. You can also just pick out which stretch exercise works for you. Don't overdo it. Okay, so those were the stretch exercises. Now let's go to the strength exercises. For the strength exercise, you need a resistance band, or like a dyna band or a power band, whatever they call it. First one, you hold your arm, your elbows in the sides of your body, like this. So 90 degrees, like this, and then move outwards. Move outwards. Yeah, so this one you should start with 8 repetitions, and from there you can increase the amount next training sessions. If you find 8 too easy, then you can increase the amount of repetitions. But first I would just start with like 3 times 8 repetitions. That would be nice. Yeah, and strength exercise require a little bit longer rest, so 1 minute rest between the 8 repetitions, so 8 times out of each other, and then 1 minute rest. Then again, go back to the strength exercises, to the repetitions. Okay, the other way around, you can also do it. Like, cross your arms and pull outwards, outwards. This one again, also 8 repetitions and 1 minute rest between it. So this was everything I can tell you about the frozen shoulder in this video. So in short, frozen shoulder can take up very long, especially happens to women between 40 and 60 years old. You can do stretch exercises, you can do strength exercises, and you can let a physiotherapist help you with joint mobilization. What you can do is subscribe and like to my YouTube channel. Thank you.